I forgot to add us to the stream, but here we are.
How are you, sweetie?
Oh my gosh. I am great. How are you, Rachel?
Exhausted. Keyword exhausted.
Right.
But in a good way. So we're celebrating victories.
Yes, we are. We are celebrating victories, even though it has been one of those days. And just to mute your phone, I think, or is there feedback? Okay. I hear feedback. It's okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Angela Marie in the morning with my special co-host, Rachel Vermeulen. I did that without stuttering 100.
I know. You're getting better each week.
So good morning, everyone. We are streaming live on Facebook and also my Facebook fan page and YouTube. It has been a whirlwind, you guys. And today we are going to talk about current events, what's going on right now. And, to give you guys some hope and, to speak some truth. And I really, I get mixed emotions. I don't know about you, Rachel, but I have mixed emotions. But really quick, I'm going to introduce myself too. I'm also Angela Marie, transformation coach, founder of FindYourPurposeInShine.com. This morning show was started actually back in March. Mid-March to end of March. I think it was like March 25th or something like that. Don't quote me on the exact date. And Rachel has been my new co-host now for a month? Little over a month.
A little over a month now, yes.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to get right to it. I have a coaching client at 10 a.m. Eastern. So we'll be on here till about 9:30 to 9:40. You guys tuning in, welcome. Welcome, Marcus. Welcome, Chris.
Hi, guys. Marcus, long time no see.
And I can't see everybody else because they're all over the place. So, we stream live every single Wednesday morning at 8:45 a.m. Eastern time. Last week, we actually had Senator Doug Mastriano on with us and sharing his backstory. It was absolutely incredible, and the fight that he has been fighting here in the state of Pennsylvania. So good morning, David. If I don't say hello to all of you as we get going here, I just, apologize. But if you're watching the live, please put live. If you're watching the replay, hit all kinds of likes, loves, whatever you need to do to get this boosted, because the reality is that Rachel and I are here to speak truth. Yes. We're here to speak facts. We are also here to be able to encourage people and to also make people laugh. Now, I don't know how much laughter we're going to create this morning, but we are going to mention the good news. And I'm going to actually have Rachel take this because she was helping at the polls in Senator Doug Mastriano's district. And we had a huge victory here in Pennsylvania for that. So I'm going to let you take the reins on that, Rachel, and just share the amazing victory that happened in Pennsylvania last night.
Definitely. Thank you so much. So yesterday, as you know, Marcus Rydell and I were working the polls in Shippensburg yesterday for Doug Mastriano. We were at the Southampton Township building, and the turnout was remarkable. I think it was like the highest that they ever had for voter turnout, and first-time voters, I should say, as well, which is remarkable to hear. So it was just amazing to be able to see the steady stream of people who came through all day long in order to cast their votes. So as we all know, this election was very important to everyone for a variety of reasons. But when we were at the poll working for Doug, afterwards we went to his victory celebration, and it turns out that unbelievably great news. Doug won in a huge landslide by 82%, I believe. And it is amazing that I am so proud of him. Congratulations again, Doug. I'm so tired. I can't even think of the words in my head anymore. I literally got like an hour of sleep. But I just want to say thank you, Doug, or thank you. Congratulations, Doug. See, I can't even think. This is so bad, guys.
It's been a late night.
It really was. So I just want to say congratulations, Doug. Like I said, huge victory, landslide. He definitely earns it. He is definitely our people's senator. He is definitely Pennsylvania's hero. He definitely deserves a victory. I am so proud to announce Mr. Douglas Mastriano has won his re-election for the Senate seat in District 33. Congratulations, Doug. We love you. I'm so proud to have advocated for you and supported you and stood next to you. Congratulations again, Doug. Very well earned. Absolutely. So congratulations goes out to him. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing my Mastriano's Army shirt in support of his win. So happy for you, Doug. You definitely have earned it. You have worked your butt off for this state, and I couldn't be more thankful to have known you and call you a friend. So congratulations, Doug.
God bless those by the works of their hands.
Amen.
And, I'm going to be honest with you. That's exactly what I was thinking about last night with President Donald Trump. He has been in the trenches, and he will win. And we have to continue to have faith and believe. Marcus just gave us an update. Republicans hold the House and the Senate in Pennsylvania by a huge number of seats.
Really?
Victory is happening in Pennsylvania.
So the Republicans have gotten the hold of the House and the Senate, Marcus?
That's what he said. Oh, okay. You know what? Another announcement. Russ Diamond, State Representative Russ Diamond, Frank Ryan, they won re-election as well.
Yay! Congratulations, Russ. Congratulations, Frank. Awesome news for us. Thank you, Marcus, for sharing that. That's amazing. Our guys. Yay.
Oh,
hey, Marcus, what about David Rowe? Did he end up winning? If you can answer that. I didn't even get a chance to look. David Rowe's another one. I
haven't looked at anything this morning. The last thing that I've seen was last night when President Trump came up and gave a speech in the White House with a huge crowd. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And he gave hope. And I will tell you, that was the last time, and I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. But you know what? It must go on, right? We must move forward. So great news in Pennsylvania, you guys. Those of you who are watching from Pennsylvania or who are supporting us here in Pennsylvania, I have to say, victory is right around the corner. And you know what that tells me? We're going to win Pennsylvania by a landslide in red.
I hope so.
So for those of you who are just joining us, I know that you're like, oh, this is a political call. Listen to me. Listen to me, people. This is a freedom call.
Listen to her.
Okay. This is a call that is all about freedom. Okay. All about victory. All right. This is our country. Okay. This has nothing to do. I can't stand politics. I can't stand being politically correct because I'm not. All right. I'm not. But I can tell you this. I am a girl. I am a woman that stands for her country, that stands for the entire state of Pennsylvania, that stands for freedom of our rights and the Constitution. Yes. That's not politics. So please, I know you guys, it's a fine line. There are a lot of people on here right now, which I am really freaking impressed right now. Thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see, I'm wearing my American flag t-shirt because I am all about freedom. All about freedom and what our country stands for. And for those of you who don't agree, that's totally fine. You don't have to be here, right? Freedom of choice.
Oh, hey, I just read, Marcus just said David Rowe won. Yay! Awesome news. Sorry, I just saw that
All right, let me give you guys another update. Marcus, PA House seats, Republicans 123, Democrats 80.
Wow.
PA Senate seats, 31 Republicans, 13 Democrats, 1 independent.
We're taking it back. Look at that.
We're taking PA back.
I'm excited.
We're taking PA back. So I'm excited about this. Dar just said, ladies, we are looking at victory. I agree. We are. And I know you guys, for those of you who are like nail biting, you guys don't normally maybe drink last night and you all had some drinks, or, maybe you're a smoker and you smoked more cigarettes. I don't know, whatever it is. whatever you were doing, maybe you chewed off your nails. I don't know, but pulled out your hair.
As Marcus will tell you, I paced all night last night and I couldn't watch the TV anymore. Like, I just kept pacing. And he was like, Rachel, calm down. Rachel, stop watching the news. Just stop. It was so, you were right. It's nail biting. It's just stressful. Just looking at the numbers and then, yeah. So he'll tell you I was pacing. He kept me under control. Thank you, Marcus.
Oh, that's funny, Marcus. Rachel Vermeulen and I needed drinks. Mary Jo's like, drink.
It was stressful. I told you. It was nuts.
That's hysterical. So let's talk about the election.
Okay.
All right. So I didn't watch CNN. I didn't have the heart to turn that on. Like, I just couldn't. Fox News was on and realized that they are not as conservative as I thought they were. They called, for those of you who aren't sure, they called Arizona way too early. Way too early. Arizona is still, believe it or not, you tell me this isn't rigged, they missed a huge part. I think it was like, and I could be wrong, I should have taken notes, like 2 million votes that are typically Republican, where we have a huge chance in taking Arizona.
Okay.
And by 11 electoral votes. That happened last night. I don't know where we're at this morning. I haven't watched it. Like I said, I mean, I woke up like last minute. Amanda Torres says I didn't sleep well. See, there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
And I was watching Dar and Bonnie, and yep, I get it. Hi, guys, by the way. It was so nice to see you yesterday, Bonnie. I missed you. And hi, Dar. But yeah, I'm reading. I had the hardest time falling asleep. Dar said that too. Yep.
Yeah.
It's a restless night.
It was, but you know what? Especially for those that stand for freedom.
Yeah.
We had a really hard time. But okay, what about Virginia looks off? Yes, it does. I said that last night, Mary Jo. I'm going to tell you guys a channel to watch today. All right, you guys need to tune in.
Okay.
And I am going to make sure that I get this right because I am still waking up. Give me a minute. It's new. Okay, it's Newsmax TV. Newsmax TV. Tune into that. In fact, here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it in my feed, Max TV. Hold on. .com. Newsmaxtv.com is a conservative channel, and that actually typed into my YouTube channel. I don't know. Oh, no, it's typed into all of it. Perfect. You guys should see it. Newsmaxtv.com is a conservative channel. They are up to date. The numbers are up to date. Everything is truth, facts, what's really going on. Okay, so please make sure you tune in. My sister actually texted me last night with that, you guys. If you want truth, if you want facts, if you want true numbers, if you want to know what's really going on, please tune into newsmaxtv.com. Last night I had Fox going on my TV. I had newsmax.com going on my laptop. And I can tell you, you could see the big difference and the big shift in what was going on. And I'll tell you, Newsmax will give you hope 100%. So please tune into that today, over the next few days, so you know what's going on with the election. Here's what I know. Being a transformation coach and working on mindset, you guys, we need to stop speaking negative over this election. Okay? Mm-hmm. We need to speak it. We need to claim it. Trump 2020, right? Trump Pence 2020. We need to say victory, claim victory over our president. We need to claim and pray, okay, like that God has this, God's victory. Listen, there is no coincidence that I kept hearing victory over the last couple of days. Victory, and it's by Evolution Worship.
Yes.
All right. We are going to see victory here in the United States of America and all across the nation. I mean, all across the world, because the reality is that he's the only one that stands in the gap with his team, and, that we can really push forward. We've got to look at the positive and we have to look at the cup half full and not half empty. So I just wanted to encourage everyone, our show was titled, Where Do We Go From Here?
Mhm.
And that's my recommendation on where we go from here. Just keep praying, keep pushing through, keep claiming it, keep claiming the victory. I do know this. President Donald Trump gave a speech last night. I mean, so did Biden, and his was a freaking hot mess. That's how I'm gonna be nice. It was really bad. It was really, really bad. But when Trump came on, the professionalism, even though he's not a politician, he's not politically correct, he carried himself extremely well. So did Pence. And I will tell you, Trump has got this. He knows there's fraud going on. He called it. We all knew it was happening. And it just to let you guys know, it's going to court, regardless of what happens at this point. The numbers have been fudged all across the board. There has been a lot of fraud. The numbers are not that close, and he knows it. And we all know it. Those that stand for freedom all know it. I mean, you can't have 30, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people at all of these rallies that Trump is at and not win by a landslide. It's not possible. You can't win presidential debates by a landslide, especially the last one with Trump, the very last one with Trump, the Pence, Kamala, however you want to pronounce her name. Kamala. You know what's funny? Trump said that she doesn't even know how to pronounce her name. She pronounces her name like 3 different ways on Saturday when we were at the rally and at the Reading Airport. But my point is that you can't, it doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't add up. And we know it, and it's called common sense. It's not so common anymore. So let's pull that out of the bag and go, okay, how do we use common sense? Okay. Everybody listening right now probably has common sense, and they see it and they know it. So anyway, I am rambling on and on and on, but Rachel, do you have anything to say about what's going on?
So, actually, I had heard that you had watched that President Trump actually came on the news you were stating around 2:30 in the morning. And just for the viewers like myself who did not get to see it, can you just explain to the viewers what that was all about, or what he said, or what we might have missed? Was there anything of particular importance that he was trying to point out, or that he was trying to say?
Yeah, he pointed out the states that he won.
Okay.
We did what state? Oh gosh, I wish I had my notes.
Okay.
All right, I'm going off the top of my head right now. Florida.
Okay. Florida.
Tennessee, Iowa. I'm really going off the top of my head. Indiana by a landslide.
Okay.
Which we already knew that was coming. Oh my gosh, Rachel. Texas. We won Texas. Yep. What else? South Carolina. Okay. You guys post in the comment section if I missed anything. I don't have my notes on me, and it was late, and I got literally 3.5 hours of sleep. North Dakota, South Dakota.
Really? He won both?
Yep. I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. Yes, I said Texas. I said Florida.
Okay.
I'm just looking. Ohio. We won Ohio.
Okay.
So we won a lot of the bigger states. So here's what I know. As of last night, President Trump also announced this. We are leading in Michigan.
Wow. Okay.
We are leading in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Okay, Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
By a landslide. As of last night. Oh goodness. Yeah, these are things that he pointed out. These are things that he pointed out last night, that where we were leading. North Carolina, we are leading in a way as well. We won South Carolina. We are leading in North Carolina. Georgia, we are leading. So I cannot tell you the percentages. He mentioned the percentages last night with all of them. And every single one of them except North Carolina, and North Carolina keeps going up for Trump. But I will tell you that we are leading in all of those states. So he gave us hope, is what he did last night, speaking facts and truth with numbers. Okay. So that's what he shared last night in a nutshell. He did say he knows that there's fraud going on. And here's the reality is that every state that hasn't reported their numbers, and we haven't called it yet, are all swing states. So do you find that interesting?
Now, I did hear, and like I said, as I was quickly scrolling through the news, something about some states stopped counting voting or stopped counting ballots. Now, what was that all about?
Pennsylvania was one of them. They shut down their polls.
Okay. So what exactly does that mean then going forward? If they automatically stop counting all the ballots?
Well, we need them.
Where do we go from here then? What happens?
We need them to go in. I know that Trump had stated that he's got his attorneys lined up and ready to take them to court because we need real numbers, we need facts, and we don't need fraud. But I will tell you, I think we are going to have the numbers here really soon. I can't see why not. 99% of the numbers in North Carolina are in, and we're leading in North Carolina, but yet they called Arizona at only 75% of the numbers in. And that's why, that was another thing that he said, is that Arizona needs to, the governor of Arizona, in fact, called the news stations and Fox, and it said, you can't claim that. You need to take those numbers back. I'm paraphrasing a little bit from Biden, because Arizona is not yet finished with their numbers. And there is about, I could be so wrong on this number, but 2 million sticks in my head that weren't counted in Arizona yet. And it's a big Republican area. So it's obvious that there's fraud. It's obvious that, there's a problem. And so here's what I know. Red looks good in the US because I saw the map, and the map is huge. Nevada's not in yet.
Oh, okay.
That's another one that's not in yet. So again, all swing states. So let's recap. Nevada.
Okay.
Arizona needs to be recounted because they didn't even have all their numbers in. Like 2 million votes, that's insane. Like, come on. Yeah. Because I was even shocked when I saw Arizona go blue. I'm like, no, they called that too early. And then all of a sudden they came on and said they called it too early. Like, the governor actually called and said, no, we're not done yet. So, okay, Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Wisconsin,
okay,
Pennsylvania, North Carolina. There's 6, and Georgia, 7 states.
Okay.
7 states that need to get their numbers in, and we are leading in every single one of them, except Nevada is questionable and Arizona is questionable. But all the other ones, we're leading. And according to what my understanding is that we only need 4 out of the 7.
Oh, okay.
To win this thing. So I'm just going to keep believing that we've got it. God's got this. There will be a victory regardless, but I can tell you it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be a war. And I already knew it was going to be, but and
I always said, I mean, Jesus was king before the election. He will still be king after. So no matter what happens, in other words, he's got this and he's got us. So no matter who's in that seat, he's got this. And it's actually funny that you had mentioned fraud. Yesterday while we were at the polls, Marcus, I know I was telling you a little bit about this, but Marcus and I actually, and the other poll watcher, actually got to potentially witness a fraud occurring. I mean, we got it to the right people and we informed the right people. So hopefully it'll be taken care of. But yeah, it does happen. We saw it firsthand. how elections can go and how fraud can occur. So it was definitely interesting to be a part of. I thought I was just going to go be a poll watcher, advocate for Doug, and here we witnessed this whole other thing. So it's just interesting. And I just wish it was normal. Like, don't try stuff. Come on, you're eventually going to be cut out. There's cameras that or found out. There's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Stop. Just stop. But yeah, so I don't know if I can say anything more about that occurrence, but yeah, fraud does happen. Plain and simple.
And it's happening in more states than we know right now. The numbers that we're looking at, I don't believe for a minute they are real numbers at all. There's a lot of fudging, and it's really bad. And because I'm going to tell you, I know for a fact that, and I know for this for a fact, you can, and this is from research, this is from understanding how this all has been playing out and how this is all working and what's going on behind the scenes. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I can tell you that a lot of these states that are pulling in these numbers for Biden are not facts. They're not truth. And it's sad. You know, and I'm not being biased. I'm speaking facts and truth, and that's where we're at. You know, I believe that majority of conservatives do that, and it's just you have to do your homework. You know, and I can also say that a lot of people that have voted on the other side didn't do their research and didn't do their due diligence and just voted for their party because that's what they've always done.
Yeah, I know a lot with that.
There's so many people like that on top of it. So here's my take. I have hope. I woke up not feeling that great, not sick, by the way, just emotionally spent, emotionally drained, feeling defeated. And I gave it to God and I just prayed and I went, you know what? No, what? We're all good.
Yes, he does
We're
a great
all good. And here's the thing. Here is my, if God brought you to it, he will bring you through it. And here's the reality is that he brought President Trump this far. Okay. He's exposed, multiple people have exposed the corruption. And in so many things that are going on in the mail fraud that has been brought to light even prior to the election. In the state of Pennsylvania alone, we had thousands of ballots, Republican ballots, mind you, dumped in the dumpster by a postal worker. Okay, like this was already called out. This was already brought to light. The sex trafficking was brought to light. Okay, like all of these things have been brought to the light, including the Hunter scandal, Biden's son. Okay, these are all things that have been brought to light. And I can tell you again, if God brought you to it, he will bring you through it. So he's not going to stop now and stop exposing. All right. Good will always prevail over evil. Good will always, whatever the enemy meant for evil, God will turn to good, and there will be a victory. So stay steadfast, feet on the ground, and keep praying and keep your head up because a victory will prevail. I believe that with every fiber of my being. I don't know when that is. I don't know what that looks like. Okay, but we have hope.
Exactly. And our hope is in the Lord. And like you were saying, I totally agree with you, Angie. I mean, be in prayer, be in steadfast prayer, fast, just ultimately believe God's got this. And he already, like you were saying, claim the victory. He knows what's going to happen. Have trust, have faith. And I don't listen to the news and what they say. I mean, look what happened in 2016. Hillary won. Yes, I know she didn't. Oops. Yeah. Uh-oh.
No.
Nope. So I just turn off the media. Just Unless you said we're saying Newsmax. I mean, I totally.
NewsmaxTV.com, you guys, for those of you who didn't hear me, please tune in to NewsmaxTV.com. They are conservative. It's a conservative channel. They speak facts, truth. They're up to date on everything going on. Please stay tuned to that. In fact, they called Florida before Fox called Florida. Another thing that Fox did last night, and President Trump called them out, was they held on. They weren't making announcements when they were actually called. Florida took forever for it to get called on Fox. I don't know about CNN. I didn't watch them, but they took forever. And Newsmax TV called it. They called it really early. We knew it. I knew we needed Florida, Rachel, and you're gonna laugh at me, but so I go outside and my neighbor, she texted me and she was outside and I was across the street. We were, and I went, we want Florida! And I ran across the street screaming, we want Florida!
I can see you doing that. That's the funny part. I mean, I literally can see you doing that. Yes.
Like, oh my God! Like, victory! Like,
you with the American flag.
I know. I should have been waving that, right? Like, it's great. But it was just one of those things. I was talking to my dad earlier that night. He's like, Ange, if we don't get Florida, we're done for. And I went, don't say that. We have Florida. And regardless, we will have and see a victory. Like, we have to believe it. And but it was really funny to go, you start to let that, oh my gosh, what if we don't win Florida? And then all of a sudden, like, no, we're going to win Florida. Like, we have to win it. And we won Florida by a landslide. Like, it was a landslide, Texas landslide. It was so neat to see. But every time we won a big state, man, Texas, I went crazy. I was like, we won Texas, Ohio, Indiana,
yeah.
It was amazing. And, to see the big wins in every state that won for Trump. And it was just awesome. Now, we knew that the blue states that went blue are always blue. There's no, you know it. You might as well just, it is what it is, right? But these swing states need to get their stuff together.
Yes, exactly. I agree with you. And I actually had forgot to tell you that yesterday over at Doug's victory party, I mean, it just shot through my head. But Todd, who was the journalist, Todd Barn, I forgot what his last name is. I'm sorry. The journalist who was on the Wendy Bell show. And he came out with that expose that he did. And he was actually at Doug's victory party last night. So I got to meet him and I got to talk to him and I got to thank him just for being an honest journalist and bringing all this dark stuff into light. And he walked back and he's like, thank you for appreciating my work. I was like, you are very welcome. He goes, keep a tune into Wendy Bell. So I told him I would do a plug-in for him. So keep a tune into Wendy Bell. He's going to be on there a whole lot with a whole lot more he dug up. So pay attention to Wendy Bell these next couple of days. He's going to be on. She's going to be interviewing him. He has so much more to expose, guys. So pay attention. Be on the lookout for him. And he said he is.
Is it Todd Bartley?
Yes.
Todd Bartley. Okay.
Bartley,
that's what Bonnie just said.
So he just basically said he's going to be on Wendy Bell. Stay tuned for a lot more information to come to light. It wasn't just that. He said he has so much more information. So keep a tune into Wendy Bell, guys. He has more for us. So, and he was such a nice guy. Cute too. I shouldn't be saying that I'm married, but really, he was a cutie. He was so nice. But yeah, very good journalist. One of the few journalists that we have in the state of Pennsylvania who is honest and who actually does his job. So, yep, make sure you tune in. He has a lot more to tell us. But yeah.
Awesome. And then Bonnie said last week Wendy Bell was actually on November. Listen to me, Newsmax for a full hour at their anchor desk. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So newsmaxtv.com, guys. Tune in. Yeah. Go ahead, Rachel.
Sorry, I just saw what Marcus wrote. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me, Marcus. I almost forgot. Sorry. lack of sleep, guys. I'm just going to call it on that. I'm running on nothing. So Marcus wrote that Marcus Rydell, Freedom for PA page on Facebook, being released at 11 a.m. today. So guys, keep a watch out for his page to be released. He's going to have more information coming out shortly. So keep your eye on him, keep your eye on the page, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of him coming up very shortly. When we are announced, when we are officially ready to announce. So yes, he's going to be dropping that page today. So make sure you keep a lookout for it, join the page so we can share more information with you guys. So keep your eyes out on Marcus, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very exciting. Ooh, there's a big
exciting news coming through.
Awesome. All right.
Bonnie even said he was very sweet. Yep. Saw his profile on Facebook. He went to a Christian school. Guess that helps to explain his integrity. Yes, it does. Absolutely. He was a very, very sweet guy. Yes. He was amazing. But yeah. And we also actually, for Doug's victory party, I do want to give a very special shout out to Kelly. She is amazing. She is the backbone of Doug. She doesn't give enough. She does not get enough credit for what she does. I am so thankful for her. She does amazing work for him. She does so much extra than what she has to. And it's just because she loves him so much and supports him. And she is amazing. So a special shout out to Kelly. You are amazing. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for everything you do, Kelly. And there you go. You get your encouragement. She needs it. She does wonderful. She works her butt off. And Doug, you need to give her a raise, a promotion, something. She needs something because she is the heart and soul of that team. But and Levi too. Sorry, Levi. Levi's amazing too. But yeah, Kelly has done amazing work for Doug, and she deserves a lot of credit. She works long hours, and she's amazing. So special shout out to Kelly. We love you, Kelly. You do phenomenal work.
We do. We love you, Kelly, so much. You guys, there's so many amazing people. So many good people that we could give a shout out to, but yeah, I just she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. And you know what? She remembers who you are.
Yes.
She remembers your name. She, and they thousands of people. And it's amazing the people that they remember. And so anyway, it is 38 minutes. I have a coaching client at 10 a.m. So we're gonna have to end like, I don't want to say early, probably like at normal time is where we should be, right?
We always seem to go long. Last week we had a very long show with Doug, so
yeah, that was
we'll
really
have to ask him back on the show so he can explain his victory and his vision forward for Pennsylvania.
I agree. I was actually just thinking that, so you read my mind.
I asked him about it last night if he could be on our show today, but he's so busy with his victory tour. I'm gonna say he was very busy.
He was actually on radio this morning.
Yep, 103.7 he was on.
Absolutely. All right.
We'll have to get him back.
All right, you guys. I hope that we gave you guys hope this morning. Keep your chin up.
Yes.
If you have to listen to Victory by Elevation Worship 10 times a day, do it. Pray. Get on your knees. Listen, the war is done on your knees in prayer. Okay? The battle is won on your knees in prayer is what I should say. The battle is won. So please just be in prayer.
Yes.
Have belief. Have hope. I believe that we've got this. Yes, I teeter-totter, okay, because I'm human. But at the same time, we just know. And I will tell you, there are things going on that I can almost see, and it's going to be good. It's not going to look good initially, but it's going to be good in the end. Okay. So I can see it. I can feel it. Just from President Trump's message last night, it gave a whole lot of hope and what our plans are. So
amen.
Again, Newsmax TV, please tune into that. And we love you guys.
Yes.
We will be here next Wednesday at 8:45. And I'm going to be honest with you, Rachel. This hit me this morning, and I'm totally going out on live with this, but I'm wondering if we should do more of a I know we do stream live every Wednesday at 8:45, but what do you think, because of the time and because of what's going on, is to go live maybe on Friday at 8:45 as a kind of update and what's going on and kind of where we go from here?
So you mean this week go live twice?
Yeah, like she's excited.
You know I'm all up for that, so I say absolutely yes, 100% yes.
All right, so
I
you
go
guys
live 8:45 on Friday. Yeah.
stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Let's yeah. Let's go live at 8:45 on Friday morning and see where we're at. That's 2 days. And let's do that. Let's continue to spread encouragement. Let's continue to get out there and help people as much as we can, because people need it. We all need it.
Yes.
But people need to hear it, and there will be updates. I don't know if Pennsylvania numbers will be in, but
and maybe we can even get Doug, if you can reach out to Doug and see if he can do the show on Friday. If he's not busy, I don't know what he has planned. He needs a vacation, but if he's anywhere available, maybe he can meet with us that day and meet with our viewers and discuss his victory and his, like I said, his plans going forward. So,
all right, let's Kelly.
Okay.
All right, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, let's do that. I say that, and hang on, before we end it, I think Friday's good. I just want to make sure. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Hang on. Yes, we're good.
Okay. All right. We are good.
5 a.m. Eastern time, Friday morning, November 6th.
And I'll come over to your house this time instead of here. Just today, but yes. Okay. I'll join you over there.
Okay. So it'll be an extra morning show.
Yes. A treat for our viewers. Look at that. They get more of us.
They're like, just what we need. No.
Our poor viewers, double dose. But yes. So everyone, I just pray over the land. I pray that God richly blesses us. Just pray for strength and encouragement, guidance, wisdom, discernment, guys, and just know that he already has the victory. So please claim the victory in his precious name, guys. And we love you and we are praying for you. And just like I said, don't be scared. Take heart. Remember, Jesus has overcome the world. We can overcome this. So he's got anything that stands in our way. We got this, PA. We got this. If Mastriano can win and we have the Senate and the state, there's nothing else God can't do. So claim this.
Pennsylvania is coming out ahead. We're coming out in a victory. Yes. So which means landslide for Pennsylvania for President Trump.
Amen. Amen.
That we're claiming it. We are praying it. We are lifting it out there. We are just putting it out there.
So putting it out there. We
got this. All right, you guys. So again, this is the Angela Marie in the morning with my special co-host Rachel Vermeulen, and we stream live every Wednesday morning at 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this Friday, tune in. We are doing a special morning show at 8:45 a.m. We're going to keep it the same time because it makes it easy. But this Friday, please make sure you tune in, streaming live on Facebook, my Facebook fan page, and YouTube. So please make sure that you tune in. For those of you, I just want to real quick, my name is Angela Marie. I'm founder of findyourpurposeandshine.com. I'm a transformation coach, and I have a client at 10 o'clock. So
yes, gotta go.
On Zoom, you guys, so I don't have to travel real far. But anyway, and it's just such an amazing, it's an incredible honor to work with Rachel and for her to be my co-host. So thank you, Rachel, for being my co-host. Thank you for being amazing. And
thank you. We love you too.
We are yes. Totally love you.
And I love you.
All right. We love you guys so much. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up.
And claim the victory, guys. We got this. We got this.
You got it.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Let's do this. All right. Stay tuned for the outro. Here we go.
Yes. God bless.
Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye-bye, Rachel.
Bye.